evening, and I can come a little closer. This is Cocktail Hour with Rick.
It's still a little crooked, but that's okay.
And we're always crooked, it seems. Stuff is in the way. When we try to get everything together, it's not. What am I doing here? Am I in the way of it? Yes. And that's the edge there. And that looks pretty good to me. Let's see. All right. Maybe we can just go a tad this way. Just a teeny bit. And I think that is that. And whatever. I have the chat going. Hello, everybody. I am Rick. This is Darlene, the Serras.
Hi,
And
everybody.
we are
Jimmy
here
Rick. Hi, it's been Dallas. How are you doing?
to join you on a Friday
Bong Duck
night.
Dong, Carson Thorpe,
I'm wearing my
Ryan
gong,
Games 101.
the current gong, formerly led by David Allen. God rest his soul. David Allen founded this gong, and now there's a whole other generation of players.
Hello, Scott Bagley.
They were on some of the last couple albums that David was on. So if you know who Gong are, remember the trilogy, you really should try to catch a performance of the new Gong. Their music is great.
What does this crown #1 mean? I've never seen that before.
I don't know.
Spin has it. Who else had it? Carson Thorpe, he had a crown #2. #3. I don't know what that is.
Huh.
So somebody can explain, please. See the crown? I thought you were looking at it.
I'm not trying. I don't. Where's the crown?
See right there.
Oh. Well, see crown #1. I don't know where that came from. No idea. What the heck?
It means I am the king, I guess.
Wow.
Carson said. I don't think they. Hey, Cat Lady Mary.
Wow. All I can think to say is, so welcome. It is Friday, the 30th of May. Tomorrow is the last day of the month of May. And we start,
Yeah, it's on a
anybody
lot
know
of
what
different
comes after
people.
that? Yes, what is it?
King Bird, King Fish.
Right. So, last 2 days of the month of May in 2025. I hope you have a great Friday. Now you're with us. We're going to help you to hopefully feel a little
Oh, Brian
Easy.
Gaines says top commenters.
top commenters. That makes sense. These people can't stop commenting.
And up at the top it has a crown and it has OXP. So who knows? But that's a good idea. You're probably right. Burger King at Spin.
So I have brought out my brand new Mac. And today I created a new video using iMovie. I know I've gone to a very, very simple format because I had to abandon the previous platform I was using because, whatever, I couldn't stay in an old
Mitch,
version.
Come here.
Yes.
Come here. Look sideways. I got it.
Ooh,
I think. Look up. Look straight ahead. Okay, I got it. It was a hair.
a hair sticking
A
out
hanging
under
hair.
a hanging area.
It wasn't in your skin.
Oh, it was just sticking to me.
It was just a piece of
Hair
hair.
stuck to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
got a haircut last week, I think.
yes, I did, and I even tried to style it a little bit. And thank you, Long Duck Dong, for noticing. And hello, Scott. How are you? Just curious if I know
Oh yeah,
if they're.
Phil Robertson from Duck Dynasty.
Yes,
Yes, we did hear about his.
Yeah,
place.
I followed that show when it first came out, and I thought that it was very interesting that they created this business by making those,
Duck calls.
duck calls, and
Good boy, Mel.
and that was great. And then, like other celebrities apparently get faulted for, they gave their opinion on how we should
Oh,
think.
Thanks,
And
Flo.
some people loved it, some people hated it. So that's why we don't do what God bless his soul Phil did. We're not opening our mouths, we're just letting everything stay. So that's the message of the channel. No politics, religion, divisive conversations.
Okay, I
We're
got
here
something
for
you.
love and fun and support.
Flo says, Darlene, if you click on the crown itself, it will show you the list of commenters, and the order. So that's pretty cool. John C., David Welling.
So you aren't used to seeing me in the chat, but I actually am signed in
That's Rick Serra. Thank
as
you
Rick
very
Serra
much.
in this chat. How you like that? I thought it was impossible, but you just have to do it on a parallel device, and you can be logged in a several different times.
I think everybody on here knows.
So I was talking about their little video I created. Let me take a look at it right now,
Why?
because I'm so interested in that kind of thing. Wow, we are up to 34 views of my new video. 34 already. My God, crowds are just clicking the link, dying to watch this. But it's a cute little video.
John C. says you can do it from your Mac
It's
through something studio. The heart is covering it up.
yeah, I'm just looking. I'm not broadcasting from. But I did broadcast with program I used to use. It was called. That's not it. Nope, that's not it.
That's not a
not it.
problem, Ryan Games, is it?
I forget what it was called. But it doesn't matter.
Oh, Spin said you heard some type of woodpecker at the end of the video. There was also northern cardinal and northern. I can't say it heard. So he heard different birds in your video.
Oh, in the video, excellent.
Thanks,
Excellent.
John. Don't forget to like the screen.
Thank you, like.
Subscribe, and don't forget about Discord.
Click the bell. In Discord, I just verified, when you click on my website, ricksarastar.com, first you come upon Rick, and
Alien
I'm
Train 28. Hello.
doing a little funny dancing thing, wearing a pink snowsuit.
That's one of my favorites.
You scroll down, and you will find all the links to social media of Rick Serra, including a Discord link right there.
That's right, Glow.
So don't forget, if you would like anytime, 24/7, Discord is there. There may be somebody hanging out, looking for someone else to chat with, or maybe play some game. Go check it out.
Oh, I
So-
do want to make an announcement, guys. We, not that we really sell that many, but we have to increase the price of their
Oh, God.
T-shirts and all because Printful had to raise their shipping costs. It's
They
going
raised,
up. Don't so
not to give you numbers, but the shipping costs, I looked at that. Unbelievable jump. And I'm sorry, but we just got to pass it through. We're still not going to be.
the last order we
burning-
had for it was actually for two shirts. I
Two shirts, we
believe.
lost 63 cents.
Yeah.
So, the last person who bought, I hope you enjoy them very much, and you got the discount price before the price goes up. I was working with Steve Seaboat, a great guy from Baltimore, Maryland.
Hey, DJ Infinity.
I first knew his father, and then found out about him, or he found out about me through the father and my
Hey,
connection.
Spin.
And tonight in Baltimore at Orion Sound Studios, another tremendous group of musicians, jazz fusion, and the other bands I can't even really describe. They're just very unique.
Yeah, Glow, we're going to address that a little
Orion
later.
Sound Studios, if you got nothing to do, you got $20, bring a 6-pack or some couple of bottles of water, whatever you want to drink. It's BYOB, and look them up. They're on the internet, Orion Studios. They're in Baltimore, and you could see some great bands. Nobody will show these bands anywhere. for only 20 bucks tonight. So I know a couple of people that'll be down there, and sadly, we're not there. We thought we had a plan for it, but everything changed. We'll get back to you on the details. But that was kind of a little
I got kicked
thing
out of
that
the chat. I got to come back in.
entice you to watch tonight. What is this news? So hold on. Just like what we do every month for the cleansing. We make you stick around for a while. Let some other people get here too. And that way I don't have to repeat myself. I repeat myself enough, don't I, hon?
Yes, you do. Hey,
Yes.
boy, quitter.
Somebody asked about
Thank
us.
you, Alien Train.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate the love. So a person online was commenting about liking the video and said something
Hey,
about...
Alaska. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, Alaska, welcome. I guess that you guys have been together for so long, you can even flatulate next to each other or near each other. I said, hey, we make up songs.
Well, the funny
I guess
thing
it was
is,
funny in my head.
It
Oh,
was
well.
funny in your head. Funny thing is, the first time Rick and I went away together,
Oh.
after that, we farted in front of each other all the time because we were going to see the leaves change,
We went to
Skyline
Drive.
and the leaves had already changed.
In fact, they'd fallen to hell off
Yeah.
of the trees.
So
But we just wanted an excuse to go to a motel for the weekend and humming.
So anyway, Rick's taking a photo with a real camera.
Real camera.
Not a TV, not a phone.
An SLR.
And he's on my shoulder, and all of a sudden, and he goes, it's just a
Natural bodily function.
So since then,
She
I
was
felt like
helping be my tripod, actually.
if he could fart in front of me, I could fart in front of him.
That's
in front
it.
Of him.
So, funny things.
Hey, better out than in, John.
So, yes, we just
Hey, Don
finished.
Cathcart.
And Don, welcome. Very good. I'm seeing the good old gang starting to come together. Honey, to 35 more. That would make me almost 100. That would make me 100. And it would make you 107. What do you think?
I'm not going to be here in 35 years.
Medical technology keeps going up. They're talking about
Hey, Justin DeBarrell.
medical, I just read this today, medical nanobots that they're going to be able to develop and put in our bodies by 2030. And they will take care automatically of any disease and correct you. Medical nanobots, yes. Inject
Thanks,
them
Alaska.
into you.
Yeah, hit that like button, guys.
Come here, Bo. Come here. You haven't even said hi yet. Come here. Come on, puppy. Ah. Here's Bo. Did you see what he posted this week? He posted a billboard. You could have seen it on the posts under the Rick Serra channel. I'm always posting stuff there, not just videos, not just live streams. I actually use that.
Let me see.
So it was a
if I
very
can
funny
do
thing,
this.
and Darlene found it, and she shared it to me, and I shared it to you guys. But it's a dog, and the dog is like a commercial for a lawyer.
It's no, it's not for a real lawyer, Rick.
No, it's yes, it is a dog lawyer.
It's a. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can focus this in so you can
But
see
read it.
I will.
You love the high-tech multimedia techniques we
Have
use.
you been left home alone for more than 10 minutes? You have rights. Call the Paul firm of Bacon Treat and Good Boy.
Good boy.
888 not alone.
You're not alone. Every time we let him stay here and we go out for a couple hours, he was tinkling. He's not tinkling anymore. So that's so great. He wants his water on. And he went through all this to get to the water that's yesterday's water. The poor thing. Look at that.
Here, we'll get you some.
Here.
I'm coming over, Rick.
So, baby needs some water here. Wow. One thing about him though, he lets you know. Sometimes he'll
be
make a
all
little
day
noise
with no water.
and he'll start
18
whining a
Bear
little bit.
44.
He's really drinking that up.
No, I saw it on Facebook and I
So-
took a screenshot.
That's basically.
Mr. Bob Newell, Krabby,
Where else do you get stuff? Instagram and
Krabby
what,
and
X?
Shane.
most of the stuff on X is
Mr.
all
Bob
stuff I don't even
Newell,
want to talk
please
about.
do not call me.
And it's not people
DLLY.
loving each other. Instagram's a little bit better.
Debsy,
and then,
we're going to address that in a little bit.
There's a new, or fairly new,
When doesn't he?
social media platform out. Blue Sky, I think it's called. Help me out, John C. But that's so boring. It's like, and it is being invaded, unfortunately, by the negative messaging. You know,
It's 86 degrees here.
it's warm. How do we change the world?
Of course he does, Mr. Bob Newell.
Unless you have lots of power, this is how I change my world. I pray for intercession. I've always done this since I first believed. I pray for others too.
Yeah, I saw that,
You know how
Debsy.
powerful that is? To
Did-
pray for others.
did you-
That's how we should message everybody.
Hey.
Hey! Crazy people in the park now.
There's tornado watch in Maryland.
Tornado watch up
All
in
over
Maryland.
yeah.
So my friends up in Maryland, be careful. Keep your eyes and ears
We had a couple
open.
come around on their golf court.
Yeah, they have several people that have little golf carts. They're great. And likewise, a couple people have gotten like
Glad to
some
be
of the
here, Scott.
fake palm fringe, and they attach it to the roof, and it's hanging off as they go by. So they always go, hey, they know we're out here all the time. I think most everybody knows about my having a license to smoke medical cannabis products in Florida.
Hey, Pamela.
And I even had a lady walk over with a bottle of wine, but then she wouldn't stay because Darlene wasn't here, and she didn't want to be talked about as that she was going to drink wine with a married man alone. Well, I know she's not watching, but God bless you, honey. And hugs. That was nice consideration. So I have
Well,
told...
this is like, for some of you may not recognize it, this is sort of like a Peyton place.
Yes, it is. It's like 100... I always get the number wrong. 130 or so homes.
Units, yeah.
Something like that. They're all either prefab, assembled, mobile homes, a combination of the two.
I don't think there's any prefab. They're all
Oh,
mobile.
yeah, there are. There's a couple that were
Oh,
put
the
on.
newer ones?
The newer ones.
Oh, okay. Hey, Nancy
Well-
Santa Maria.
Not only that, I can't even think, Miriam's is not a mobile home. It's a prefab.
Okay.
So, hey, somebody just gave you a nice...
Valerie Bungalow.
Valerie, thank you so much. I saw the bright colors.
Stop.
What's the comment? Does she have anything to say?
No.
Good to have you, Valerie, and thank you as always. We appreciate that all the time. It's certainly not required,
Wouldn't
but
bother
it is
me, Krabby and
appreciated
Shane.
to anybody
I
who's a
wouldn't
super
drink
chatter.
wine. I'd be drinking one of these, though.
And like I've always said, if you want to help us out a little bit, we don't really make much money on it, but we do it for you guys. We also have a website with a little bit of merchandise we sell, and you can place an order after the show. Rick Serra, SERRA, STAR.com. And we also give a gift to anybody one time if you request a free gift. Upon request by email, sending us your email, or rather your snail mail. Let me start again. Sending us your snail mail
And he
address
hasn't really smoked much today either.
to our email address so that
And that's
we can
drink
then
number one.
mail this gift to you. It'll come in a little brown envelope. It's not dirty. It's just that they are a sort of a bulk size envelope, standard. They
Roy
hold
says,
the
light
stuff.
one up and pass it around.
Okay. We just so happen to have a collection of these. Are really great. They're plastic.
Did you get
And
Did
metal.
you get your gift, Ryan?
But guess what it is? It's a refillable butane lighter. It's a little torch.
That was his anniversary gift.
She got me a pack of 8 of them, and then I had to order the gas because they were empty. And she thought they might have come full. I don't know, or just didn't think, so I bought the gas. Make sure you get the gas with the red tip, not the white tip. There's another person going by. They should stop in. Oh.
See, it's Lori who has a parrot, but I don't know her husband's name.
You know, our policy is if you can find us when we're broadcasting live here in Seminole, Florida, you can track us, you can come here, bring your own drink, we'll get the next round. We have a couple chairs just waiting for you.
Yeah,
Sometimes
if
we
local
have,
enough, you can join us.
sometimes we've got guests, we've had invited
She has
guests.
a parakeet, not a lorikeet, but yeah.
We had 2 great friends, Mike and
Ah,
Maciel,
oh, okay, yeah.
here. They are from St. Petersburg. We've been to their lovely home. It's just a few blocks from a nice little lake. It's a very nice community. But
Justin
they're in
DeBrow.
New York. Thank you, Justin. How are you doing, man? This is the guy who
Just read the thing so I can get my phone back.
speak. Oh, okay.
Don't
I'm
touch
going-
the screen.
All
You're
right.
supposed to read it out loud, buddy.
Oh, I thought I didn't get that. I didn't get that. Okay, I got it
Oh,
now.
God, don't touch my screen.
So he is going to see if he can get a ghost hut going at a Del Monte speakeasy in Venice Beach, which is south of here. Thank you, man.
No, he's in San Diego.
Oh, Venice Beach, California.
Oh, God.
Sorry. We have a Venice here. You know, we copied off of your California Venice Beach here in Florida. Sorry about that. I was thinking, when are you going to do this? I'm still here. I still have my junk. I can meet you there. He's got a new car, thanks to the insurance company and unfortunate circumstances.
Where he's going to go is in Los Angeles.
That's what I thought. I figured it out. He's got good wheels to get to the ghost hunt now. Everybody's going to want to go with Justin. Hey, Justin, you going to drive it? Yeah, I'll drive. I got to put some miles on this. And he's got a
Nancy
crazy...
Santa Maria is hi.
Hi,
Hey.
Nancy. Hi, and hi. Well, I'm getting there. I'm kind of here. I haven't gotten here yet, but I'm here. Just getting it started. So I was talking about the plastic refillable butane lighters. And it's almost like these are Molotov cocktails ready to go. Just fill them up, and if you have a riot or something you want to join,
Oh, we
you're
had
ready
Chinese
to go.
for dinner.
And it was
really good.
delicious. We went to Walk and Roll. That's what it's called, Walk and Roll. And it's on Park Boulevard, right?
Yes.
So, Walk and Roll, and the food, excellent, man. Let me tell you, we got a Szechuan chicken, and she asked for white meat instead of getting mixed. And then I got a combination lo mein. We got some steamed dumplings, and we got some shrimp egg rolls. We didn't even touch the egg rolls. The
We
shrimp,
wish you were here, Pam. That's
Oh.
our late hour snack.
yes, the
Late
shrimp.
night snack.
Nothing like reheating and having a nice shrimp dumpling at 11:47 in the
I'm
evening.
not doing the dumpling, I'm doing the egg roll.
Oh, the egg roll too. We both do the same thing. We cut it open and fold the 2 halves.
Oh, we love munchies.
So they're like that. And then you take a knife and open them up a little bit so you can squirt in some mustard and
Duck sauce.
some duck sauce.
Yum, yum,
And then
yum, yum.
I do a little of this to, you know, kind of, you know what that is all about, to make it go inside and
Wait a
mix
minute,
a little
Nancy,
bit.
I have to ask you
I'm
what
not
you
talking
mean by
about this, I'm
sweetbread.
talking about this. So now all of the flavors up and down inside of it, you take a bite, you try to make sure you don't have it fall apart on you. Oh my God. What a scrumptious, crunchy, gooey, and then some shrimp in there, and these folks, they really have good tasting food. So just tell them Rick Serra sent you of the YouTube channel. If you go to Walk and Roll, and they will give you no additional discount, and they'll say, "Who the hell is he?"
Yeah.
Again, I'm wearing my Gong. If you just came in late, my Gong T-shirt that I got at the Gong performance last year. I got
Where
to
was
see
it?
Gong. They were in Baltimore,
Okay. Can you see both? Okay.
and so much fun. That music in that evening. It's at the same place I told you,
Sounds
Orion
like
Sound
fun,
Studios.
Mr. Bob.
There were multiple acts, and again, so enjoyable. Such high-level musicianship, and the people who run the place under the guidance of their manager emeritus, make sure the sound is just beautiful. They also record for you, and they also have many gigs where they help bands to get their warm-up before they do their
Urban Cat.
tour,
Hello
because they
there.
have extensive facilities there. So I'm talking about high-end bands go there, and they warm up for a couple of days, and then they hit the road to the Cap Center or wherever. Multiple big acts. I can't tell you who. I was told not to say
Oh, you're
because
so
of
full of
security
crap.
and everything. The bands don't want to let it be known that they go to Orion, but Orion is happy to have them. So if you happen to be a big time touring band and you're coming into the East Coast, remember Orion Sound Studios. They'd be happy to help you get it kicked into gear and help kick you out the door like a stampeding herd of horses and tour like madmen and women. So I used to do this all the time. I'd make up these fake ads during the show. I used to do it all the time. I kind of slacked off, hon. I haven't been doing it so much. I'm talking about other things.
Well, guess what?
What?
I don't miss it.
You don't miss it?
No.
You know what I miss
What?
sometimes? I mean, it's nice to have the background of water and white noise.
Yeah.
I like all that. But sometimes I like a little bit of
No.
tiki music.
Oh, I like carrot cake with cream cheese frosting too.
Have you all become familiar with tiki music? It's the rave. It's spreading through the country. And yes, you do dance. It's danceable music. It's happy music. It's really upbeat.
I don't know how danceable I would refer that to.
Well, this next song, I'm going to play it in your honor. This is Fried Tomatoes.
Well, I like fried green
She loves
tomatoes.
fried green tomatoes. Here we are.
That's a cha-cha. Let me see.
All right.
You want another?
Yes. A little bit more pep.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's that. Here's Hotel 1972.
Please have that off by the time I come back.
This is music on epidemicsound.com. I've been using epidemicsound.com for now going on 4 years. I pay annually. Why? Because they have so much copyright safe content to utilize for your project. If you make videos and you're looking for good background music, sound, they build their library constantly. One fee per month or per year, and you get the benefit of all the content they have. Extensive ability to search what you want. different styles, types of music, but it's so much more than that. You can look up any word that is representing a sound, and you'll find something for your sound, for that water, ocean, river, etc. It's great. EpidemicSound.com. If you tell them that I actually suggested you check them out and you subscribe, they might throw me a penny, but I'll appreciate it. Let me see what else they have here. I'm gonna try something else. Traveling buddies. This has got to be good. Oops, wrong thing. Up. Boop. I don't know what I did. Oh no. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I messed up there. That's okay. Who cares? I know you didn't care. All of you didn't care. Let me see what you're saying about it. So would you like some more or no? Yes, Brett. I don't know how much their content is, but I know they have music that is acceptable to use. But I typically don't want to use covers by other people to fill in my background. But I know that they have that. Bo's not interested. Well, it's off. So now you've had your demonstration, everybody. And we'll now listen to the crickets instead. Rick shorts are a good way to help your channel, yes. I wear shorts already, see? So, what else could I wear besides shorts that would help my channel? I know you're talking about shorts. You know what I don't like about shorts? What I don't like about posting videos on Instagram? I don't like portrait.
Do you see Belle?
He's in your chair.
Yes.
He kind of said, hi, Mom. I'm here. What are you doing? Thank you.
Yeah.
Come on, Mommy. Let Mommy up. Good boy. That was funny. All right, so I have stopped, as you asked. I stopped soon after you went in the door.
Stop what?
The music. I clicked.
Thank you.
I clicked the wrong thing and closed it.
Yes. I knew it wasn't on purpose.
I set that up, of course, beforehand, so that it was ready for me to go to that tab.
Thank you.
And thank you. Thank you for shooting me. So, can you read the comments?
Hello. No, we don't discuss
Oops.
that, Dom.
Unfortunately,
No, don't go there.
there's no conversation or communication. I can say that much.
Is your drink better?
Certainly is boosted. Thank you.
Well, I gave you a double shot,
Oh, well, you shit.
so that's sort of triple.
All right, we'll see how it goes. I'll let it kind of
Marinate.
mellow, marinate. I'll let it marinate in me.
Bo's on his bed. You probably can't
But,
see him. Oh, I can see him a little bit, so yeah.
Apparently, if you like his content, and I would encourage you, if you do, you should watch it. I have never said anything to be cut
Dom
off.
says, love
off
you,
of that.
Rick, forever.
And thank you very much, man.
Ryan, don't even go there.
Now-
We don't do that.
I want you all to know,
Dom, have
though.
you ever gotten a gift from us?
Yes, you know, if you just send us your snail mail address to our email address, we'll send you a free gift. But I have filmed, I've downloaded the files, and now I started looking through them. It's going to be a little daunting, but I have
Oh.
a new I call it Rick's Motel
Wait a minute,
Dives.
wait a minute. Somebody wants to know what we were drinking. Rick is drinking something that he hasn't drank
Not really,
before
this
on
is
the
something
show.
different, but this is Deep Eddy's plain vodka with Sprite
And lemon juice.
and a little lemon juice.
I almost always on the show, drink Deep,
Deep
Eddy's
Eddy's
Ruby Red.
Ruby Red grapefruit,
Water, sweetener.
water with some sweetener.
And
We're
lots
on,
of
and we're on
cubes.
lots of rocks because it's 90 out here, and we do have a fan
That's
blowing.
okay, Brian.
I
Hey,
gave it
Brett.
the fan. You see how it's positioned for you?
It's Harley. It's touching my leg.
Maybe we could pull it.
I'm okay right
You're
now.
all right.
Yeah, thank you.
I could go move it for you.
No, I'm
That's
fine.
all right. All right. So the
Okay,
key is
K1-ish.
I'm putting this out, and it's not supposed to be the same thing. If you might remember, I was in another series about something similar,
Okay.
but I'm not doing it at all in the same way. It's not going to be maybe what everybody would love to see who loved that other series,
And our friend Mike helped you.
ADR, and a lover, another person, a fan who loved ADR, Mike from
Mike
St. Pete,
Maggio. Yep, Mike
who was in New York, went with me to this motel, gave you a peek of where we went. If you watch my social media posts everywhere. And so you, like I said, we're working on something. I'm doing the editing. He helped me immensely with doing it. And we came up with a split decision. But if you do an average between our two scores, and you follow,
Don't get too in
I'm
depth.
sorry, I'm going to get into this much. We had a
He never listened.
we had a rule of thumb in the old days, which I still ascribe to because I'm the
No,
one,
Brett, we haven't done it yet.
I'm the one who suggested the scoring to go to 5-point scale, and if it's at least a 3,
Things we're thinking about, Glow.
I'd sleep there. But if it's not at least a 3, I'm not sleeping there. I might lay on the bed if I was like drunk and had the spins, and I might puke on the floor on the side of the bed. Maybe I'll put a couple of towels down. But I'm not
You
sleeping
use
there.
a yak bucket.
I may not have one. These places never have anything.
They don't have a trash can?
They not always have a trash can on. The
I need
place
a
we
trash
went
can.
to, the bathroom, no functioning
No,
light.
Justin.
No light at all.
That's only up in Baltimore.
So it averages less than a 3 out of a 5. So hopefully you will see things
A dread spin.
to
I've
remind
always
you
called
of
it a
the
yak
good
bucket.
old days, and hopefully have a few laughs. And I'm hoping that it'll be out by the end of July. We got a lot of shit going
A
on.
lot of times you can't make the bathroom, so you need a bucket next to you. Thank you, Dom M.
Dom M, thank you so much.
Small pizza for you too. Have a great
All
weekend.
right. Hey, you guys, you have a great one. Your family too. So,
Don't forget, Dom, send us your name, mailing address, and you get a small gift.
yes. And smash all that stuff, will you? We got 47 people streaming, and we've been going for 38 minutes, 46, whatever. And I'm keeping track of you all, and I have people in Baltimore. Debsy, how are you?
She's been on here.
I know
I've
she's
said her
been on.
name.
Well, I haven't talked to her much, so
I know.
what are you and
Hey,
Danny
Dan
doing?
Wilson.
Have you had some fun, even though it hasn't been ideal weather? I know you just showed me a peek of some band's performance from, I just believe, last weekend. It sounded like that was pretty hot. We're looking forward to getting back to town because it's happening at Racers Pub. My God. They
Okay.
have people
It's
all the time
time.
now. Huh?
It's time.
All right, so we've been holding off a little bit because we wanted to get everybody together at one time. Let you know, why are you still here? So,
We were supposed to head back to
Wednesday.
Baltimore on Wednesday. Hopefully get in earlier today.
Yeah, so that I could have even gone to see this show in Orion Studios that I plugged a couple of times. Well, didn't work out for me. I'm not there. So I hope everybody has a good time in Baltimore, and tell the bands break a leg. Now, what happened to us is on Memorial Day Monday, we had been invited to go to our friends M&G's, grill some food, hang out, use the pool, and we were there all day.
Hey, Oz Entertainment.
Now, we came out at some point, I think it was Darlene, and she noticed there was a little index card on the table here, and it invited us to join them for a little Memorial Day cookout.
In the front of the park at the gazebo.
And it was people who are here all year long, and our social committee gives them a little money to spend, and they use some to buy some food and put this together. So
It was nice.
very nice, but we didn't make it. I got down there after they were already broke up, but I knew where the residual party would be because they live right down there in the front of the park. So I went to their house and was sitting there chatting with them and hanging out. And I wasn't even drinking. I just had ice water
That's because we had had.
because we'd had beer all day and smoke all day.
He had beer and he smoked.
So
I had one drink and I smoked and
I had
was
my
done.
fill. So, and it's also a good
Thanks,
thing.
Oz, we like it too.
It's also a good thing because, oh snap, what happened there? It's a good thing because I, unfortunately, had a opportunity, or fortunately had an opportunity to bump into someone.
Don't say names.
I'm not going to say any names, but one of the people there asked me, so what's happening with your house? Your roof is still effed up. Everybody else is fixed. What's going on? So I told him what we've been going through with the contractor, and he said, man, you know, the people down here, you can't trust these MFers. I know. I used to have a company down here. So, and then he went to work on an oil rig for decades.
Okay.
So whatever, colorful guy. He just said, you should just at least call the county and make sure there's a permit application.
Because their contractor told us they had a permit.
They told us they had put it
They
in
had filed
place
for a permit.
a month plus prior, April 8th or 9th. So here it is, the 26th of May. They certainly should have had it done, right? 27th of May, Tuesday, I contacted the county. First, I contacted the wrong office, Seminole City, but they were able to look up the property, and they said, looks like there's nothing set up, but you have to go to the Pinellas County office, and gave me the number. I called them. They looked it up. There's no activity on your property at all. So I just like went, holy fuck. I don't know why, but I looked on Better Business Bureau, and I just thought, for the hell of it, is there anything on them? Should I have done that? I'm not a member or anything. Yes, there was. Multiple things. Unlicensed company, what their name used to be. They've shortened it to just a name. It used to be a name, construction, and blah, 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 blah kind of thing. They were caught doing work without a permit and without a license. So they've done this before. And what do they think? They're doing me a favor because they're going to do it without a permit? What is that, supposed to save me money?
We think they were waiting for us to leave, and then they were going to come in and do the work, which meant it wasn't permitted.
They were going to do it without permit, and
which
we
in
weren't
Florida
around,
is
we
a
wouldn't
big,
see
big,
it.
big deal.
And in Florida, it's definitely a big deal, especially now. So we fired them, and luckily the check we had given them as a deposit,
Kylie, I don't understand what you're saying.
for some reason, they never
Okay, I'll
deposited
take a look.
the check. Never deposited the check. I contacted who the money is with. It's through our broker. And they stopped payment on the check and gave a full detail on it if anybody would try. That was the end of that. Our money is safe. So we have averted a major hassle, but created a new one. We need
Thanks,
to get
Kylie.
bids. We've been waiting for this roof to be done since last October. We had one contractor, they disappeared in January, they stopped talking to us. We got a new company out here, now we find that it was a bunch of skunks, we should never have touched them. So this time I went right to the...
But wait a minute, when they came out, it was a beautiful estimate,
Oh, it
all
was-
this type of stuff. They came out,
written estimate,
everything
detailed,
was,
enumerated.
what's it called? Notarized.
Yes. She had, the one person was a notary, supposedly. Everything was notarized by her on the spot when we signed the contracts. What a shit show. It was just a shit show. Notarized shit. So like I said, we have to start all over again. So we've had 2 companies come out this week.
Kylie, that's great. I'll show Poppy later. Just hold on to it, okay? Thank you, baby. Love you.
Good, something good.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
mean, nothing good, but you'll see it. We're okay.
Okay. Whatever it is, I won't worry until after the show. When I find out. The cold slap of reality.
No.
All right.
Somebody's just being a jerk.
Oh. And then we have one more company coming Monday, and hopefully we'll have bids by before the end of the week, and we
had
can make a choice.
somebody come out Tuesday or Wednesday.
Both
and
days.
Then, okay, we had somebody come out Tuesday, somebody come out Wednesday. They're just not roofing companies, they're also contractors.
They're construction and roofing.
And we have somebody coming out Monday. And
So-
we're expecting estimates Monday and Tuesday. The people who come Tuesday, probably Wednesday or Thursday.
So
So we're hoping that and Rick has looked them all up. They're all licensed. They all have A or better ratings. On BBB.
right. Which means they don't have any complaints on file, at least, which is good.
Yeah. So hopefully
So in the last
2.5
company-
weeks we can leave.
Right. The last company is a local, long-term company that's done work for decades, and they're right in the area here, and they've recently done lots of work in the park. So we
That's
know
where I'm coming
we
working.
know they'll be solid. Just a matter of timing and price.
Well, my concern with the ones who are coming Monday,
Yeah.
they're all aluminum. We need more than aluminum. So we'll find out.
Yeah. Hopefully they
But
can
the
do
2
that.
we've had are construction plus
Yeah.
aluminum,
Right.
so they should be able to handle this
Yeah.
crap.
The deal is, see,
And the one that we actually spoke to
Yeah.
on the first one,
yes.
who was very familiar with the permitting process.
Yeah, he knew all about how you step it through where we are. So that was very helpful to
Hey,
hear
what's
him
that,
talk about
Tom?
that.
I'm sorry I missed
So
you.
we have an addition in front of our mobile home. So it's a mobile home. They cut a hole in the front of it. And when they did that, they created what they call a header. Started as a door, and they extended it and made it about 8 feet long. So it's, braced horizontally
Thanks,
inside of there.
Nancy.
But that's the entry to this addition, which is wood framed. And unfortunately, the very front has done some of this. The siding has been damaged up there, so all that's got to be repaired after. That's cosmetic, of course. We need to get the bones up there again. A new beam. The beam was too small anyway, so we're getting a bigger beam. Then everything else will be the same kind of stuff. And it costs out the yas. This is like 10 by 20. The whole area we're talking about, 10 feet by 20. And we're talking,
True, Robert.
we're talking the whole job in this aluminum and a little overhang is going to be close to at least 20K. Yeah. At home, I can put a whole roof on top of my wood house, brick house, and I've done it for some thousands. Maybe the whole roof would be 6,000. if you had a lot of boards you had to replace. They got you by the balls here in Florida. Come down here and bake in the summer. You will lose weight in Florida if you don't stay in the AC, let me tell you.
This is really the first time we've been out all day.
This morning, it was nice. At least it was like 83, 84, and a breeze coming off of this water. And it felt so good. Then it started to slowly get more and more humid, a little warmer, and we were driven inside. But we're getting used to it. We're getting pretty hardy with the heat compared to
Okay.
whatever. How are we going to be going up to Maryland when some weeks it's 47
I don't
overnight?
care. I'm ready to go home.
I just can't believe that.
I-
You guys up north,
I miss
you
my
have,
family.
yeah, I know. It's. I don't even want to think about it because
So we're not even going to be home for Father's
not
Day.
even home for Father's Day. I have a concert that my brother bought the tickets for. John Anderson and the Band Geeks at the Warner Theater in Washington, D.C. And I can't go to it now. So Steve's going to try to find
If you
someone.
want to fly out and fly back.
No, too much money. If Steve can find somebody to go with him, if they would pay something towards the cost, otherwise I'm going to cover it because
Yeah, we
he
need
ate
to.
it.
Yes.
We're not going to make him eat it after.
No way.
No. So, if you're interested in that show at Washington, my brother might be open to having you come. You can email us, rick.adr@aol.com. You can actually go see John Anderson with my brother, the brother of Rick Serra.
I saw Cheyenne's
What an
photos.
opportunity!
Looks
This should
like
be
you
a
had
contest.
a nice place. I hope everything went well, Kylie. I
Should
love
be
you.
a freaking contest that I can give this away to somebody. First place prize, a free seat to see legendary John.
Not free because you got to pay for it.
Well, whatever. This business is not doing so good, folks. We're almost to the point where I think I might as well not even bother as far as calling
That doesn't
it
mean
anything.
we wouldn't do this.
We'll still
but,
do it. I just
but we wouldn't have a
stop.
shop.
Maybe turn off monetization completely.
Yes.
Just give it up.
Give it up.
And anybody who is out there that might pass it on as they do, yeah, that's amazing. I can't believe I'm hearing Rick Serra say he would actually turn off monetization because I don't make enough to even make it worthwhile to pay for the tax preparation and all the this and that you fuss with it. Plus, if we'd actually showed everything, we lost money.
True.
Big time. We lost $600 or $800 if we put all the expenses in there. Was it more than that?
Probably.
You know, there's things that you'd pay for. The storage of all my files. I mean, that's just iCloud storage. That's $10 right there every month. Started that only for one reason. For all this. By recommendation by a master. I'm glad I listened. A master in the field. If you're going to do this, you might as well take advantage of cloud backup. And then you take advantage of your own drives for your edited work.
It took some years, Krabby. Let me tell you.
Over
Wait
the
a minute.
years to do
Spin.
what? I'm not watching
15
the
from
chat.
Spin. Hey, Rick, I got a celebrity snapsucker on my property, a red nap snap. Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
I'm-
Southern Magnolia in a park video. Great.
Hey.
Thank you, Spin.
Spin, listen to this. We saw today, and we're watching this sitting out here, one single black, what are they called?
Skimmer.
Skimmer. A black skimmer. I'm looking at it because of the bright beak.
That's right, Kylie.
and the dark body, and the way it was putting its wings out, and it
I
was
like that, K1.
taking advantage of the wind. Like I told you, it was real windy this morning, and it was flying around through that, and it kept circling up and down this little canal or almost pond, and getting down close to the surface. A black skimmer at a pond. I only ever saw them on the Gulf doing that behavior. And I didn't even know what they were until we started to come here in 2019. Came here, saw them one year. There was Audubon Society volunteer on the beach with binoculars, had a little chair, went up to her, asked her about things, she explained what she was doing. These birds are very endangered. At that time, there was only thousands. I can't imagine how low the numbers are now. So the big problem with them
Hey,
is
Michaela, hi, how are you? Good to see you again.
they're skittish, so it's hard to get them to nest. Where do they nest? Right on an open beach. Just a little hole in the sand, a depression, there the eggs go, and there the mother stays. And then the father, the mate, is out trying to catch fish to feed the mommy while she's sitting on those eggs. And then you see the people coming for vacation, and they have the little kids. And the little kids don't know, but the parents don't do anything about it. And they have no awareness except for, why do you let your kids worry the birds? And the kids run and chase the birds away, and then the eggs are left behind, and now you wonder why there's a little population. It's us. It's that kind of thing. It's that insidious. Disturbing a bird. We can't tell it how to change its behavior, right, Spindalis? This is its breeding behavior. It's been ingrained in thousands of summers. And unfortunately, because it can't learn a different way, it's going to fall to Darwin's postulates. Put it that way. Ooh, Rick is pulling out a multi-syllable word.
I think Bo's looking for a place to go.
Bo, looking for a place to go. Bo. I didn't put it in video, but
My
when we
foot
were
is
doing that
asleep.
little nature walk,
That was rough, let me tell you.
I know, and I was walking with a cane, and I have a rolling walker,
But
so
we
I
didn't
used the
take it.
cane.
Well, the thing is,
It's my right leg.
Rick thought it was a loop, a mile loop. So we
That
figured
you
we
go
both could
around
do
and
it.
come back to the beginning. A loop, right? No, it's a one-way, and you return. That's not a loop. That's 1.3 plus 1.3 is 2.6 miles. So we made it to the one or so, maybe 1.1 miles.
No, we were at 1.3. We were all the way at the end of that fucking
But you had to
trail.
go another, no, you had to go another 0.3 miles to the river.
I believe the river was further than 0.3.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I tell you in the video, we're realizing we're not at the end. We're going to have to go double back, and I didn't show you the
Hey,
return visit. But what did we have? 5 bags by the time we were done?
Oh, wait a minute. I have a question. What band is at Orion Studio?
Oh,
tonight?
God, of course you're going to ask me.
No, Bourbon Cat wants to know.
The first, or the main headliner, the third band, Bourbon, is a heavy fusion band. That's the band you should go for. So get your butt down there.
Yep.
The first 2 bands are kind of, they're going to be a little experimental, but they have their own value. Starts at 8 o'clock. You know the drill, $20. I'm envious of you, but I'm happy for you. Look at that. There's a fan, Bourbon Cat, and we actually got to meet face to face up in Maryland one time. And there's a couple other guys I met up there. music guys, there was this one really cool, such a friendly, warm guy, very generous. Unfortunately, I never hear from him anymore. I hope he's okay. But Swanson Bronson Johnson, also from Maryland area, and we jammed a couple times. He played drums. I think he might have done other instruments, guitar at least. But yeah, so you people in Baltimore, the few of you who might actually be tuning in live, if you don't have set plans, get off your doofus, even give up watching this. Get on and look up Orion, Orion, Sound Studios or Orion Studios, and go check them out there. Off of 95 down near Dundalk Avenue. Is that right? Not Dundalk Avenue.
I don't know where it is. It's
Shoot. It's near
take
Kate,
Uber,
Catesville.
Bourbon Cat. Take Uber. That's what we
It's
always
near,
do.
yeah, well, he's done that before.
Yeah, he says I'm too stoned to drive.
Well, then you take Uber, buddy. You've done it before. Hopefully, you get a couple of people to go with you. You can split the cost of that.
Because when we go to our favorite place, we always Uber.
Yep.
Always.
Always. Now, back in at home, I have the back roads. I can always
Depends.
go slowly.
No.
If I'm wearing Depends, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Because if I'm that drunk, I'm probably going to pee myself. Right?
Yes.
Yes.
We did that last time.
So how long are we here? We think that we'll tentatively leave on the 18th of
He did
June.
tell you who was playing. Didn't you tell him who was
Sons of Osiris. That's it. Sons of Osiris is the main band. Jazz fusion. Osiris. Osiris. Just go to their website.
playing? Who's playing at Orion? Sons of Somebody, Conjure Collective, and Derek Trissani.
Hey, let me read it, please. Yes. Sons of Ra. I don't know why they're saying that. Conjure Collective. Derek Torsani. Starts at 8. Where is this place? Orion, Orion Studios. That's all you got to do. Type it in there and it'll give you directions. It's called a smartphone. If you had ever heard of one,
My fucking phone box.
that's what it does. Thank you all for being with us tonight. It's been fun having
Hey guys, like that,
some
please.
nice new and some new old, great familiar. What happened here?
Don't ask me what you did.
I don't know.
Sit
Goodness
down.
gracious.
Jimmy Rick.
Jimmy Rick is in.
No, his drink is fine, Mr. Jimmy Rick. He could use ice cubes. I'm not going in for ice cubes.
Huh. Something weird has happened with my machine.
That's because it's a Mac. Hey, Shaylee, good to see you.
Shaylee, how you doing? Peace. I don't like this. This shouldn't be doing this. Let me try a hard.
Oh, Bourbon Cat says Gong is coming back in the fall.
Oh, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I probably won't even be there. Damn it. I hope it's September. Please let it be September, Gong, because they're touring around, and I think they're going to be jumping across the pond and going over to Europe for a while, and then come back. Yeah, I
Yeah,
have to
Jimmy
restart
Rick.
everything. Jimmy Rick, buddy, good to have you back. Or happy lunch hour to you. I don't know why my machine did this, but it did. Something it didn't like. Come on.
Don't be thinking about that right now.
All right. I thought I would get it back going, but I can't.
Bo's drinking more water. That's all.
Bo's drinking more water. So is the time 6 after?
Yes.
Okay, at least that's working. So this is a different breed. Um, Skunk Crush is the name of this
I don't like
variety
the
of
name
weed.
of it.
Skunk Crush, and
Hey,
it
David Welling.
it is a nice.
I doubt it.
It's
We're
got
like,
that. It's got that skunky kind of odor. You know, the buds exude such beautiful smell. I saved one last big, beautiful bud for later and ground up the rest.
David Welling, we're in the we want to go home mode, so
Definitely.
I don't know if we're going to do anything else in Florida. It just,
It's getting kind of like I miss home. I miss my big house. I've only shit in my new bathroom 2 or 3 times.
I've only taken a shower once.
I've never taken a shower.
I
in it.
did.
Yeah, we did that. We had a new bathroom put into the basement thinking we might make it into
An
something,
apartment,
or it would be
an
nice to have that
efficiency. Yeah.
if, say, somebody eventually wants to put a pool in the back again. They have a bathroom there for people to take
We
a
are
shower.
not putting a
No,
pool in.
also talking about after we're dead, whoever wants to do something with that house, why did you build that bathroom for somebody to use down the road? And they
Oh,
get the
good to know,
benefit of
Spin.
us blowing our money on it, but you know.
Shaylee, how are you doing? How's the job going? Are they working your ass to death still?
I think that's what they do down there. Down under, they just
That's
you're
true.
under, so they make
No
you.
place like home. That's
Yeah.
true.
So supposedly we were going to get chance of some rain coming in. I got a little alert on the weather thing before we started,
Oh, I told you it was going to rain.
and it's a little bit of
Overcast.
overcast.
Definitely.
That's it. We think our friends are with his son and their
Aw,
guests, maybe some other
You're
classmates.
stronger than they are, Shaylee.
Hopefully, at least a couple classmates, and not just a bunch of people who didn't even graduate. But our friend's son graduated high school cum laude, so you know he had a very good.
Good.
What's that? At least 3.5,
I don't know what that is.
I think, and a 4 is a magna cum laude. So it's like
That's before I graduated. Who
yes,
knows?
very good, very excellent. So we're happy for them. We're proud of him. He's a nice guy. We've gotten to know him since he was a little bit younger. He's getting to be the
Hey,
man.
Pam.
Apparently, he has no problem with girls being attracted to him. No wonder he's got the
Yep, they picked the right
physique.
victim, Shaylee.
And he's got some brain. I just hope he takes advantage of and uses it to help himself go far.
Well, he's headed to college.
He's going to college, which is something especially G wanted to help him understand was in his best interest and finally prevailed upon him to do that. And she's very happy about it.
Yes.
And she certainly should get credit because he needed a push. Sometimes there has to be
Hey,
somebody
CMS.
in the family or a friend or whatever, if they're there and you might be that person,
Oh,
and that person needs that little push to go to make that right decision. Think about it, pray on it, maybe it'll come in your lap and you'll be the one who could help that person. Oh my God, look, it's Bo! What the heck? He's giant!
tell the story.
So my mother last year ordered out of one of those catalogs and had this sent to Florida along with another thing. It's still inside, a little statuette. This thing is giant though. And we had no idea that was coming. We knew that there was some little statue and it's solar powered, so a little light lights up. You put it in your rock garden or
But
whatever.
what was so funny is that Mom asked if she could ship it to M&G, and of course they could.
So it sat there,
But no, they put it
and then
inside.
they put it in here over the summer.
Yeah, when
So
it arrived.
it was sitting here.
So when we got down in October, we
It-
finally got around to opening up the box.
It was like at least a month later.
Yes.
And when we opened it up, we'd actually got rid of a bunch of stuff, and we had the china closet all the way down here ready to go. Remember?
Yep.
So, because we
Good night,
donated
Pam.
that. And we opened up this box, and it was like, oh my God. Of course, Bo also looks similar to our first adopted dog, Chewy Chewbacca Serra. Yes, you are hearing me correctly. He had 3 names.
His name was Chewy.
Yes.
But it was short for Chewbacca.
Right. And then we put those 3 together because sometimes it sounded more funny. When he first came to the house, I had picked him up in Annapolis. I was working there. Went to a local SPCA that week. I was working in that outskirts, and it was right down the street, literally a half a mile away. So we had been talking about adopting, and I told Darlene, I'm right near a shelter. I'm going to take a peek.
No, you did not.
Didn't tell you at all?
Didn't tell me shit.
I didn't tell you during the day. I thought I called you. All right, so apparently I told her shit. I knew she'd love it. I just got this dog. After dinner, I picked it up, drove home with it, and when I came in the door, the first thing it
No,
did...
I was not home when you got home because you had Steve and Carol come over to the house.
Oh, I don't even remember that. Why did I
Because
do
they were there when I came home from work.
Well, I don't know why I bothered in hindsight,
Well, it doesn't make
especially now. Of all the people
Don't
to call.
even worry about it.
Whatever. These people used to
Don't
be...
even go there.
They used to be friends, but they decided they didn't love us anymore. I'm contagious like that, apparently. You
Yes.
might know about that. I'm lovable. I really am. I don't know why some people love me and then they hate me. I guess only if you
So
are
anyway, I come
with
from
me a
home
long
from work,
time.
and I'm surprised that I
I
see.
drive you nuts.
Shut the fuck up. I'm surprised that I see Steve and Carol. Hey!
Out!
And then all of a sudden I see this dog.
And when we first came in, whoever was there, and it wasn't you, he ran in, he ran up onto whatever sofa
back
we
of
had
the
that
sofa.
time, and onto the back, and then jumped off of that. Was that when you were there?
Yes.
Okay. So apparently Steve and Carol were there, then you got there, and then I
Yes.
popped in after all that. That's how it had to
No,
happen.
you were always there.
How did I bring the dog in with that kind of entry if it wasn't when I
I
first
don't know,
came
Rick, but the thing is, Steve
See,
and Carol would not have been there
Memories,
if you weren't there.
I'm sure I told them we got a dog. And he must have known we were talking about it. It must have been something that we were sharing. Or else why did I call them up? At that point in life, who knows?
Anyway, he was a wonderful dog.
Ah,
Him and Bo are so similar,
yes,
but personality-wise,
they're different.
Bo wouldn't listen. If you opened the
Oh,
door
my
and
God.
he got out,
He was a runner. He loved to do that. He'd see the door and almost give you a dirty look like, and he's out. And then when you wanted to catch him, he just would like let you get close, then he'd run away from you. Oh, little devil.
the only way we could get him is if you would get in the car and you drive up close to where he was, said, you want to go for a ride? He'd run and get in the car.
So you'd
And
like,
then you have to drive him around the block.
because if you didn't do at least a ride around the block, he wouldn't.
Okay, Jimmy Rick?
Jimmy Rick, peace, buddy. So how are you all? So I hope that was a fun story.
Okay,
We're having
they
fun.
want to see a nipple.
They want to see one of mine?
Whose else? I'm not showing mine.
Oh, if I do it, you're going to shoot me? It's like one of those things inside of one of those miniature golf courses that you have to shoot the ball through when there's a time. You ready? Ah, that was close. Ah, she got the side. All right, now I'm going to get demonetized for showing flesh. Uh, this is the only channel where you can count on seeing naked male body parts. Not female, male. Usually just mine. Nobody else is going to do that beside me. Of course, the dog is always unclothed, but he's an animal, so big deal. You're not going to see Darlene in the buff, are we?
No.
There's two. This saves on cleanup time. When we're done, we have to pick up all the darts. And you find some darts.
Hey, geez,
long
that thing
time.
on your belly is 4 times the size of your weenie. That's why he's going to see a surgeon when we get back to Maryland.
Yes. Who saw that? Isn't that horrendous? So,
Bourbon cat.
guess how I caught that? Prostate cancer. Yeah, they were fishing it out with a rusty spoon, and they gave me an infection. And my flesh didn't seal properly. No, but seriously, it was, and it was the Da Vinci robotic, blah, 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 blah. It's supposed to be so great. Yeah, I should have just had the guy with hands do the procedure, the older guy who had been doing it forever. No, I have to go to the younger guy with the fancy machine. And it tore me up. So I have a hernia and abdominal hernia, significant one. And they're going to really have to cut me open to fix all this shit. It's going to feel great. And I love the idea of surgery. I love the idea of being put under. Oh my gosh. You know, I love the idea of waking up after too. I hope everything comes out okay. I'm sure you'll throw me a prayer, but got to take care of it, because if my weight continues to go like this, which is a good thing, my risk of having a problem with this increases. So basically put it off as long as I can. Then we might have to start talking about these.
Krabby says, oh, I had bladder cancer. I keep getting cystoscopy.
Oh, you do?
Every 6 months, yeah.
Cystos? Oh
Yeah.
my God. A cysto every 6 months?
Yeah.
People, we call that the roto-rooter. You don't want to ask for a cysto. I'm sorry, my friend. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to the times in between that you don't have to get the roto-rooter. Holy moly. It's like me. I was in the hospital 2 or 3 times a year having them take kidney stones out of me.
Thank God that has stopped.
And then I researched my own body with a little teeny bit of knowledge, and I found what I thought was the problem. Didn't know what it meant, but at least it was the problem. I had to have the thing removed. That was 2 years ago. I'm a wreck, folks. I don't know how. Wreck Serra should be my name. That's what someone said one time. I don't know how I keep making it. Going to be 66 in October. What do you do with that? Route 66? What's 66? Sorry, I don't want to do 666, obviously. But is there anything cool? I mean, 64, you have the Beatles song.
Will you still need me? Will you still feed me? But what do you have for 60?
64.
What do you have for 66? Will you still plead me? Will you will trick me? Look at the fancy guy. It's like a little man on a scooter is doing aerobatics here in the yard.
Yep.
That's a crazy thing, man.
Yeah.
That's quick. So there's a scooter going on out here. Now this guy looks like a fucking wizard. He's got long hair, long beard, but he's not that old. I guess he's 60 maybe. So he's real slender, kind of tallish, and his wife is similar build, and she has a pet bird, parrot, and she keeps it attached to her. She has like a little
Get your kicks on Rec
thing.
66.
That's I know Route 66. Okay, get
Kicks
your
on Route
kicks.
on Rec 66.
Rec 66. All right. Maybe I should try to work up something with AI to take care of that. So if I
Lawnmower Man is at a KOA.
yeah,
right
I think
now.
they're at a KOA
Well, they must
with
have
the
taken G's
son, and they must have taken the sedan, and they're
Well, I'm
staying
glad you figured that out, Carson.
staying in a couple of cabins, and we're going to visit them tomorrow, weather permitting. And we plan on taking our electric trikes and go down there
The
because
Pinellas Trail will take us right
take
there.
it right up to the campground entrance.
In fact, we've done it.
We've done it before. In fact, I have a video that I was going to create that ends tragically with me getting a flat tire, but I haven't put it together yet. Oh, you stole the punchline. Well, how many people are alive right now? All 48 of you now know. When you see the video about Rick and Darlene on a trike trip, their first trip, you'll know how it ends. You'll know
We
the
told
ending.
everybody.
Well, whatever. If anybody watches this all the way through will hear the secret. It's like if you play it backwards, we'll tell you which one of the Beatles
So next week,
was the walrus.
next Friday,
Yes.
is cleansing.
We're going to have to cleanse here.
We'll cleanse from Florida next Friday.
So, and as it turns out, I found something that I wish to read and share to you. And hopefully it doesn't get too boring. I think I should print and go through and try to cut it down a little bit. But it is, I hope, funny to you, because it was funny to me. And it's exactly what I have been talking about, doing the cleanse every month. So stay tuned. Something new to say instead of my standard blah, blah, blah. I was at a Holiday Inn Express in Savannah North, blah, blah, blah. I've already told you the story of how it became a little skit that we do here on the show. Now
I have
you'll
no
get a
idea
little
what you're
more
talking about.
in-depth discussion.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's what you have to come back for next week. Ah, you hit me right in the ear. My ear is always bare, and it's always sensitive. Goodness.
Come on.
So, is John C. still hanging? You see him on there?
Not yet.
John? Shaylee? See John?
Shaylee's on here.
Hi, Shaylee. I think I broke my Mac.
How can you break your Mac?
It won't respond to anything, and
Just
it's
wait till
froze.
you have you're inside and you have a chance.
So
In
I don't
fact,
know if there's
you have
any-
a warranty with Best Buy.
I know I do. Thank goodness. I'm here anyway, so I can go have a look at it. He warned me about this shit, but it's like
John C's there, 66 and full of tricks. Still got more kicks than a bag of Twix.
bag of dirty dicks. Ooh!
Nag those are just laugh lines from all the fun times. Keep rock and rolling and totally controlling the party scene like a retro dream.
Wow, man, somebody should save this shit.
He's a lurker, Shaylee says.
A lurker.
Oh,
Save me
that
this
itch.
stuff. This is great. I have been
Bunch
provided
of bugs out here.
with a new additional entry to the Rick Serra channel
Mm.
music video playlist.
William Kinsley, hello.
Yes, I do. Spin Dallas has done it again. We're reprising one of the previous singers, and I think you're going to enjoy this one. And I think I really need to give you
Rick, call me after the show and I'll fix it.
thank you. Is this John?
Yes.
Thank you, John. I was hoping you were there. Yeah, I've been doing stuff, multitasking, and I'm afraid my machine's like, maybe there's some secret thing I can do besides throw it against the wall. Thank you. No, I wasn't going to throw it against the wall. It costs too much fucking money.
It's not paid for yet.
Let me tell you, I mean, it's not a big achievement,
Why are
but
you
it's
leaving?
okay.
Don't leave, Mama.
The little video I put together today using iMovie, it's so simple. But also, what's so impressive is this processor. Boom! And it's an MP4. I had to look on YouTube again and how do you save the project and show me what to push for that. It's like each time I've made a video I have to go look on YouTube. How do you save it? Maybe I should start making some crib sheets.
Maybe you should.
And this isn't even
Well,
my
William,
ultimate
I'm
goal.
glad I did because I'm really
Getting
bad
my-
with pronunciation.
Got to get my ass out of my head and look at the real program I want to use. Even if I'm only scratching the surface
It's
of its
very close to
capability.
saying goodnight.
It is. I think
Yes,
8:28 is what I see.
I agree.
So, unfortunately,
Hey, Bob.
I don't have anything really jovial or funny to think about right now. Let me try. Well, I can tell you that there is a video that I've been sitting on for years, and it's basically, I've mentioned it one other time. It's the old road through Florida during
Wow.
the heyday of taking the road trip into Florida, the 50s, 60s, 70s, retro, vintage kind of thing. So we collected, and she hated me doing it, making her stop.
Well, we
And-
thought the whole damn time.
And we're trying to go back and forth, Florida to Baltimore, and I'm trying to get her to stop and let me get
no,
video.
we took a trip. Mom watched Bo. You and I took
Oh, we did
like
that too.
6 or 8 hours, and we went up to
Yeah.
Route who? One.
Yeah, yes.
301.
So Waldo, and where's Waldo?
And it's like he
oh
wanted
my
me to
God.
go slow. I had traffic behind me. I couldn't. So then he screams. I pull over. It's not where I wanted to. I wanted to go here. I mean, it's like whatever I did
So,
was wrong, and we'll
A
still
lot
marry.
of energy was put into putting these clips together, and I have not put the clips together, at least the best of them, to give you the taste of. It's disappearing, man. The whole area. We've been going back and forth for now since 2019, and it is disappearing. What these places used to be, we're watching them disintegrate, and then we're watching a bare lot. Then we're watching a whole new development, watching brand new roads go in, and what do they put right at the intersections? Gas station, fast food, same old bullshit.
Yeah, but it's still the same. The speed limit goes from 65
To
to 60 to 50 to 45 to 35
To 25,
and then it starts to go back,
back up,
and then
and
it's back
if
down.
you don't
it's
watch
a pain
it,
in the fucking ass.
when you drive through this old area up and down 301, south of Jacksonville, and north of what is that?
Somebody is asking a question.
Go ahead.
Are you using unoptimized software for Apple's silicone processors? I have no idea what that means.
I don't know what it even means.
So apparently the answer is no.
I just got this machine, and whatever was set up, whatever update, I think it's Monterey is the name of the system.
Oh, excuse me.
I know that there's a fan also here who's pretty knowledgeable. It sounds like you are. John C., say hello to this other aware individual.
William Kinsley.
William, thank you very much for sharing there. And he tries to help me as well. But
Time to say goodnight.
I accept all help within reason. But seriously, if it hadn't have been for many different fans over the years, John was just one of many, and he's been there with me steady since we first met online, and he started to really come to the show and etc. and join with us on Cocktail Hour. And have gotten to know Shaylee and Damien and James, our Ponytail Dungeon Master, and I'll admit, we have like a little private Facebook chat connection. Yes, we do, on Messenger. We get along well. 3 different places of the whole world, rather, and we get to join there and have some fun. Well, you know where you can do something like that? On Discord, and we have our own Discord. On my channel, or maybe it's being shared by John C. or someone, a link to Discord might appear right now in the chat stream.
Well, either way, it's
If
time
it
to say
doesn't, you
goodnight.
can look up at ricksarahstar.com, and there, scroll down towards the bottom of the page. It's one big long page. Scroll through it, and you'll see all the icons for my social media links, including Discord front and center. We will be
I agree, John C.
we'd be happy to send you a free gift if you send a request by
Shaylee just
Email.
put the Discord thing up.
thank you. If you send us an email to rick.adr@aol.com, link on the web page I just gave you, the address for, send us your snail mail, give us some kind of name to send it to, but a perfect address. We mail it with
No, I
stamps,
agree, John C.
and we'll send you a free gift.
User error.
Thank you so much
Time to
for
say goodnight.
being with us, hanging with us, supporting the channel. Go enjoy my new video if you will, or do whatever you wish. It's your choice.
Good night, guys.
And
it was nice talking
It was
to
great
you.
to have you. Let me
We'll see you next
come
week.
over
next
there
week is cleansing.
and let me
we'll
kiss
be
ya.
here in Florida.
come there and give you all a little hug.
Well, Ryan, send me your information again.
rick.adr@aol.com. Bye, everybody. Peace and love. We love you. Thank you for being with us. I can't click the X. I can't get it. It's happened before. Come on. There it is.